welcome to Kincois Love. Yes, we about to eat our dinner with y'all tonight.
Yo, got some shit scampi.
Y'all know we some pasta lovers.
For real, oh my gosh.
So we about to eat and talk with y'all.
Yeah.
Let's get it, let's eat. Girl, okay, so Faith Nicole asked, when in your relationship, beginning I would think, did you guys realize that you wanted to move in with each other? Experience life together with your own place. You know, do that kind of stuff with your partner that you can see a lifetime with that person. Like, what made the time right? Can't wait for the budgeting video either. Please go check out that video if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much.
And that's a good question.
Yeah, so we're gonna go into detail with this good ass question. Thank you. But we're gonna tell y'all when we knew it was the right time.
Yes.
Let me eat, girl.
I'm ready to eat too. I already took a bite.
Exactly. First, I would say, like, me and Cassandra, we got super close.
Like, inseparable as hell.
Inseparable.
It's like every time when she got off of work, we will always have something planned. We'll always want.
Like yeah, we were right
with you at the end of the day.
And we were like into the same stuff too. Like we like to have the same kind of fun. We had the same kind of goals and stuff. So it kind of just worked. Like we always wanted to be together. Like it was an inconvenience to go home and like have to get our clothes. Oh my god, that was the worst.
And having to be at your house more than mine. And I was like, why do I even have my apartment?
No, first it was like Cassandra's place. Like I was always there.
Yeah.
Then I got my place with my roommate. It didn't work. I'm like, Cassandra's always here. Then her apartment became an inconvenience.
Yeah.
And it was like just we were wasting money too. Like, why are you still paying for your apartment? Like, just come be with me.
Exactly.
All right, so I'm gonna be honest and just start off by saying, you gotta be able to trust that person to move in with them, like 100%. Let's be real, like all of your personal items and belongings are gonna be in the same household with this person. So make sure that you first trust them. Make sure they're not a killer. Look, make sure they're not gonna steal from you. Make sure you can fully trust them.
Yeah, right, babe. Because you don't want to move in with that person.
Be looking crazy as hell.
Exactly. So having that trust, and you could tell if you trust that person with like the simple conversations, like when you text or when you're on the phone, like
exactly. You can feel the person out and tell if they're genuine or not.
Right, like the things you talk about, certain things you do speak on, like the deep things, because you're gonna move in with that person. Like certain things that you have, are they comfortable with you having that?
Exactly. And that's another thing. Like if you're gonna move in, like you need to be able to fully commit to that person, because once you in that bitch, you in. Like it's just y'all, you know what I'm saying? So make sure that you try to commit. Don't be playing no games. Make sure they're not on no games. Like I feel like don't move in if you know you're still trying to play, or if you know you're not serious.
Exactly.
Don't waste time.
Right. And don't move in also if you're like, if you're 1 foot in, 1 foot out the door. Like,
yeah, I don't need no wishy-washy shit. Let me tell y'all something. So when I was like, okay, so I was like begging Cassandra to move into my apartment. I'm just gonna be honest, like begging her. Like literally one day we went to her apartment. I was helping her grab all of her shit. You remember that? I was like, I'm done with this. I'm so tired of you having to come here to get your clothes to come to my house every day. And then some days, like she would pack for like 2-3 days. I'm over this. I grabbed all of her clothes. I grabbed all of her shit. I was like, you need to start moving your stuff out now.
Right, we filled up the car and everything. Like that, I remember that day.
I wanted her in my apartment, y'all, because I was so ready. Because like we said, we're already super close. I could already trust her. I was ready to commit. You already know.
I was already to commit. But there was like one thing though, like before I did move in, there was like I wanted to like let my parents know right before I did move in with Emily. But other than that, I would have moved in like yesterday. Yeah, I would have so moved in yesterday.
Yeah, but that day, literally. So we packed all of her stuff, all in the car. You know, thinking we saying goodbye partially to her apartment for the most part, and then we get to my apartment. We start taking the stuff, unloading the stuff out of the car, right? She freaks out.
I freaked the hell out. I was like, I paused and I was like, wait, no, I'm not comfortable. Like, I did not let my family know or anyone else know about, you know. So don't move in until you're like 100% comfortable, fully comfortable moving in. Cause for my story, like on my side, like babe, like I was so ready to move in with you, babe. But as like I just wasn't fully comfortable with myself and letting like my family know about us first before I moved in.
Exactly.
So
exactly, and like for me, like for me, comfortable means like don't move in until you're ready to fully be yourself with that person, until you're ready to fully accept that person too, because like living with somebody, that's all of them, that's all of you, like they're seeing everything. So be ready to open up to that person. That's what it meant for me, and I was ready to do that. But that day, like when we moved all of her stuff, and she was just like, I can't do it, like my mom doesn't know I'm gay, like I can't do it. I was like so blowed, y'all, but I had to respect like everybody has to be comfortable. So I would say that's a huge thing. I think we would both say that's a huge thing, to make sure you're comfortable and whatever that means for you. Make sure you're comfortable with yourself, and make sure you're comfortable living with wherever the hell you're gonna live and with whoever the hell you're gonna live with.
Right.
Because we
we just started dating, and I'm like, it was just the beginning. But we were so head over, like, I'm so head over.
What?
I ended up choking. We just started dating, and I was like so head over heels for you too. And I was like, you know what, we're gonna move in. But a part of me was not trying to let my mom know. It's still like, you know, not like the family doesn't matter, but.
No, it fucking matters to you, Cassandra. I had all of your stuff in my apartment, and you told me no, and we literally had to move all of her stuff back to her apartment, y'all. So don't listen to her. Be comfortable with yourselves, and don't move in until you're completely ready. And I'm glad that she said that to me, because like she was being really quiet that day. And like it was really weird, and then like we started an argument, but at the end of the day, I'm glad that you admitted like that you weren't ready, you know what I'm saying? Because I wouldn't want you to, and you shouldn't want anybody to move in if they're not ready. You know, like accept your partner for what it is.
And babe respected that, and that's why I was quick to come out. Because I was like, okay, like why not move in? Like I'm wanting to move in with you and start my life and do something new, you know?
Exactly. Like for me, I was telling Cassandra, I was like, hey, we can live together and I'll be just fine living my best life with my baby, being gay as hell. Nobody gotta know. That's what I thought. I was gonna have her move in, and then my family was gonna come over, and I was gonna hide her. I'd be like, oh, Cassandra's live here. That's my friend. Don't worry, roommate, you know? And I now looking back at it, I'm like, that's so stupid. Like we were so low key. I was so scary, but I was ready to live like that. I was ready to have you move in just to be low key. You know what I'm saying? At least you were like, I'm not moving in bullshitting. I'm not gonna have people thinking I'm living alone or whatever. Like, no, I'm with a girl. So I appreciate Cassandra for being real, because I wasn't ready. I wasn't about that life. That's why Cassandra told her mom before I told mine. And she wanted to move in.
Right, babe.
That's the only reason why.
That's the only reason why I did tell my mom no.
No, you was ready to tell her anyways.
Right? But I was ready. Like I appreciate you for understanding that though. Like it made me emotional when we did come back, and then I did have my clothes in the car, because I was like, you know what, like I wasn't straight up with you at first because of that.
Yeah.
So
I know you were like, this is holding me back. You were like, literally, I remember you. I know you wanted to move in with me, and that's why I don't want y'all to think like,
yeah.
I know she wanted to move in with me.
Yeah.
I just felt like it was just with the time and everything. So I thought that was just a great day.
Yeah.
But you literally said like it just wouldn't be right for you to move in with me and nobody knows who you living with.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I respected that. I was salty.
Yeah.
But I mean, I respected that.
Yeah. But that's like when dating someone and when talking to someone, you want to like fully, like we said, fully trust them and fully be committed into moving in with them. Like, it's your gut. You'll feel it that you want to.
You know when it's the right time.
You will.
I just feel like another thing is like, don't move in with somebody that's unreliable. Like, you should be able to depend on them. You know they're gonna, support you. Y'all gonna be able to support each other. Like, don't move in and be mooching, and don't let somebody move into your place and mooch off of you or use you. Make sure that y'all already got whatever is established. I think that's the most important thing, is to be with somebody who you can talk to about boundaries and setting up how y'all gonna run y'all household if y'all do move in together. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right, because when you move in with someone, you're from
it's a compromise.
Right, it's a compromise. You're from two different places, so you're moving into one place, and like you could choose one person, like who does more of what, and like what do you like to do, like as far as like dishes, as far as like laundry,
bills, like who's gonna pay this? Are we gonna split it 50-50? Are you gonna pay, who makes more? Like, how are y'all gonna work that out?
Correct.
Who's gonna be able to come over? Do you like their friends? Do you like their family? Let's be real, because you're gonna have to deal with their shit and their friends and all of that.
And if you guys want to go ahead and compromise on letting know whoever comes over, like, sending that text, like, oh
yeah, like I know some people, like, y'all be cool doing things the way y'all do it, but over here we gotta let each other know, like, who is coming over today, because I'm not trying to be surprised when I walk in the door. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what we do. Like, we tell each other who's coming over out of respect, right?
Of course. You spilling my spaghetti, bro?
Yeah. No, but for real, like, you have to be able to set up boundaries and be ready for that next step. I think, like, we were just ready to move forward. Like, we were like, all right, we know we're gonna be together. I know for sure, for a fact. Place now. Ready for a place, ready to start the YouTube together. Like, we just was ready to be together.
Like, I was ready, like, we were already ready to start our new life, like start together, and I was ready to come out with you too. Like, I was
like, oh my god, I just love her so much. I can't hide it anymore. And we about to be living together, and I was like, how am I gonna be hiding this shit? Like, this is ridiculous.
And you're not living comfortably if you're hiding, like,
this was last year.
Yeah,
I think it was in the summer. I think it was a year after us being together.
A year after.
Or like 6 months. Like, I feel like it was okay, let me think. When was this? Okay, we got together in August. Hold on, y'all, we gotta do our okay, we got together in August, and then you was trying to move in. I feel like you was trying to move in like June, July. Like August, like about a year.
Yeah, about a year from there. Like,
yeah, like 9 months to like a year, I feel like. Yeah. We was like ready. It was like over. It was over with at that time.
Yeah, I was ready to pack my bags and get right in that room.
And it got to the point where we would be like, okay, we don't want to waste any money, so let's go to your apartment for the weekend. Remember that? We're like, let's go for a day. Let's go tonight.
Let's just go to eat dinner and then come right back here.
Cause she was still paying for that shit.
Yeah, and I was like, why is it still lagging? Oh my god,
that was so funny. Yeah, lipstick is gone. Oh baby, you took it off.
Come here.
I'm really trying to get it on you. No. You so dirty. You at least she be doing dirty shit. Y'all.
Dirty? Girl, you dirty.
Let me stop. Y'all, can y'all please follow us on Instagram though?
Yes, _Sandra_Smiles_ Trendy
Emily. And follow us on Twitter. Beat you to it.
Yes. Sandra Smiles _ y'all.
And Trendy Emily.
Girl, you keep beating me to it.
Is that it? That's all the tips you want to give? What else? What else made you want to live with me?
I wanted to live with you because I wanted to be with you. Because I feel like in a relationship, like personally for me, we were in a relationship and I knew that I wasn't going to, like, I knew I wanted to be with you.
Like for a lifetime.
For a lifetime, honestly. So I was just like, why don't we live? Because like morally people do get married, then they go ahead and they have kids, you know? But I just...
Girl, we ain't doing nothing the traditional way.
We ain't doing nothing traditional.
I wanted to move in. I was just ready. I was ready to actually live my life. Like I've always, like since I was little, seen myself living with a girl, you know, with a female, you know, having a family, like, you know, doing regular shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I was ready. I knew Cassandra was that girl I was dreaming about.
And I knew she was a girl I was dreaming. I knew you was a girl.
Stop.
I knew it. Stop. Give me a kiss.
I love you. I love you too. I'm happy we moved in together. We've been like, I feel like we've been living together since we met each other.
But it's like we're still learning more. Like we don't know everything about each other, and that's what makes it fun living with that person.
Exactly. Hold on, because I'm like, let me make something clear. It was completely different sleeping over Cassandra's house every night and living with Cassandra, being with her. It's a difference, y'all. Y'all will see.
It was a difference.
You got to be ready for it. But it's no, I mean, because you're getting to know that person. Like you said, like we learn stuff about each other every day, and we learn each other habits. Like, oh, I know Cassandra left this out, or I know like Cassandra lately. Let me call your ass out. And it's like lately you've been leaving that damn oven on.
Yo,
like you notice each other's habits and stuff.
So that's the fun part.
Yeah, it is fun learning each other and being like, okay, well, I know.
Yeah, I know her, and it's like, oh, I know, like certain things. Like when it comes to food, I'm like, yeah, say that for babe.
Yeah,
you know, like it's
right.
It's natural. It's like living. You know, I love it.
Yes, it's fun. This is what she like. This is what I like.
Exactly. And it's like I know you from the back of my hand in a way. You know,
trying to learn. I'm trying to learn all of you. It's, I mean, it's gonna take forever, but I'm ready.
Me too.
This journey is fun so far. I feel like we're being too lovey. Okay, y'all. Okay. Please, give this video a thumbs up.
Please subscribe, guys, and comment below, like you and your partner. Like, how well do you know your partner? Yes. Do you live with your partner? Are you thinking about moving in with your partner? When is like? Do y'all have like time frames? Cause I know some people are like 3 months, 6 months. Yeah. For me, it's just when I feel it, and I felt it with you, baby. Cause I know like certain people, like there's this stereotype like lesbians move in so quickly and all that. Right. But no, I really it's love. We sound like the stereotype for real. We finished, well, I finished all my food. You so dirty. This cute. You look so cute doing that though. We finished eating all our food, y'all. Please make sure you subscribe. Please. Hope you guys enjoy watching. And thank you so much for the question too, Big Nicole. Yes, and please comment below if y'all have any questions that y'all want us to ask. And we may do a video like this. Yes. So thank you guys so much for watching. Bye, y'all. Hey. Baby, you know how to do it with them small hands?